Couldn't find my mic for a second. Found it. So, I can't sleep, and I decided I wanted to play Baldur's Gate. And then I was like, what the hell? Why don't I just stream me playing Baldur's Gate? Because I haven't streamed in a bit. It's been very hectic. My schedule has been. And decided to just stream it while I have insomnia. Why not? I have a couple of playthroughs going. I always do. I'm never just on one playthrough. Like, let's be so fucking for real with Baldur's Gate. But we are currently in the middle of a Tactician, first time doing Tactician, and a Durge, first time doing Durge. I am achievement hunting, and the last one I got on my other personal playthrough was Jack of all trades. Super proud of that. Took forever. I do have an honor mode going, but I decided to leave honor mode for last. I haven't died yet in honor mode, but we're just gonna leave that for the finale. We'll do that absolutely dead last. We're gonna do Tactician first, Durge. I don't know if there's any achievements for doing Durge. I should probably Google that so I don't miss any. I don't care about replaying the game, obviously. We have like 400 hours or something like that in the game right now. Hold on, how many hours do I have in this fucking game? I have 386.4 hours currently in Baldur's Gate. We are 75% through all achievements. Our last big one that we got, where like not a lot of other people have gotten it, was Ceramorphosis. And I allowed myself to become a squid to save the day. It was one of the endings that you could get. I was doing a big multiplayer campaign with some buddies. We literally started, I think it was at the beginning of 2024. We started with the intent of finishing before 2025, and we just finished like a week or two ago. So that definitely took us a little bit. Not that we were completionists, but we played every single Tuesday, and it just took longer than we expected to do. It was a lot of fun though. I definitely recommend, if you have the opportunity, playing this game with your friends. It is like a completely different experience. I love solo. Most of my hours are probably solo. But playing with a group, like the story isn't super repetitive because, you know, whatever your friends are doing is something new. It adds pizzazz to the playthrough. 10 out of 10 recommend if you have friends that like to play this game. Any hoozle. So we are doing Tactician, Durge. I already started it. I'm not too terribly far in. I think I just got Lysel, and I think I was going to get Withers. I don't remember what I'm playing as. I don't remember anything other than like where I was. Probably, if I had to guess, a sorcerer. I'm always a sorcerer. But let's take a look. All right, let me pop the game up here, and then I'll switch scenes. Why are you not coming over? Come here. OBS. Restream. I've recently started using Restream just to help me better manage multi-streaming. I can multi-stream strictly through OBS, but it was a little bit of a pain in the butt to set up, especially because I have a sparkle. When I was putting on makeup, I noticed one of my brushes had sparkles on it, and I didn't notice until I'd already used it quite a bit. So I have random sparkles all over my face now. So if you like see a little speck and you like watch my face turn, you'll see it like shimmer. That is a sparkle. Okay, that's glitter. And I'm going to have glitter on me for the rest of the week now because of that. Anyway, oh my God, I remember. So it was a pain in the ass, and I recently got a new computer because mine shit the bed. My like 10-year-old baby girl shit the bed, but poor thing. She's not completely dead. I use her as like a guest computer when I have friends over so we can couch co-op. But anyway, I had to reset up OBS and I thought I exported my profile, but not that much really comes with it. Honestly, if I'm being like so fucking for real, it was extremely tedious. So I looked at Restream and I didn't want to pay Restream because I didn't need everything that I had because I mostly managed through OBS. Yeah, so I use that to manage multi-streaming and it is, I'm gonna say that it's kind of shit. Like the GUI is kind of shit. It's not the most intuitive thing in the world. I haven't used any other apps for this purpose though, so I don't want to say like it's just bad because it could very well be the best thing on the market and I wouldn't know. But if it is the best thing in the market, God help us all. Because it's not a very good app. I'm gonna be so fucking for real right now. I'm used to being able to just jump into a software and figure it out on my own, but I can't do that with Restream. I often pause and Google something because I don't want to spend like 10 minutes trying to figure something out. Like it should just be fucking intuitive. It's not doing that hard of a job. Okay, let's switch over to game. Oh, we have our, let's turn some of this around here. Take that off, take that off. We're not drinking today. I don't remember where I had everything situated. Let me check my VOD account at Candy Meat VODs. Let me see where we had our camera and where we had our chat to keep shit out of the way. We will be finishing Pillars and we will be finishing Dungeon Siege. I'm trying to not pick up too many new games that I don't, like I want to finish them. So I'm going to finish Dungeon Siege first and then move over to Pillars and wrap that up. It's a much longer game, so it made sense in my head to do it that way. Here we go, Baldur's Gate. All right, let me just see where my camera placement is real quick. All right, so I'm in top right. Where is chat? Chat is top left. I am top right. Chat is top left. Let's do that real quick. Let's see. Where is my webcam? Webcam. We'll just, yeah, that should be fine. And my hype jar. Now, as you'll notice, for anyone that wasn't here for the last two streams, green screen is not set up right now. It will be a bit later. I'm redoing my office. I got a new desk. I got a KVM switch so I can consolidate desks with work and play. I repainted. I know it looks like white on camera, but it's actually a very, 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 very light powder pink. And I'm just rearranging everything in the house. So I have tossed out the old green screen and have to replace it. It wasn't in that great. What is this? Why do I have 2 follower goals? What the hell is that in the top right? Hold on. I had a, where's that coming from? I had a mod. There we go. I kind of like that one more, actually. What the hell? I had a mod come in and he changed some stuff around, and that is something that he added. We'll get rid of mine because mine's a little chunky. Okay, where's Twitch chat? All right, Twitch chat over here. Okay, you guys over there. And coffee. Coffee here. There. Everything's all nice and clean and organized. It's beautiful. Why can't we see the game? Have I not played Baldur's Gate on stream on this computer yet? Has it been that long? Kind of looks like it has been. Ooh, there we go. I guess it had been. All right, let's can you hear the game? Yeah, Baldur's Gate is already added. Okay, cool. So the audio is already added. That must be... There. That must be from when I recorded. All right, since I've got that set up, let me scooch you over here so I can babysit the chat. So much prep, so little time. Oh, I've got... Don't be mad at me. Hold on, we gotta pause. I'm doing Duolingo, and I'm about to break my my 15-day streak. Give me 1 second. I know this is kind of lame, but give me 1 second. It'll take like a few minutes. Hold on. I'll turn it up. You guys can hear the lame ass. I'm on like level 3 or whatever, so it's not very hard.
Kore?
I think kore, sore, this and that. So kore is this.
Ramen.
Ramen.
Keiki.
Cake.
Sore?
That.
美味しいですか?
I should see how loud this is. I don't want to like scream Japanese in your ear.
ですか?
It is. It does.
ですか?
I don't think I understand that. What is desu?
ですか? ですか?
It is. It does. It. Okay. It is delicious. Or is that a question?
ですか?
Oh, you add a cut at the end of it's a question. Okay. Is it tasty? Ah, I got it. Figured it out.
ピザですか?
Pizza. Desu ka?
ピザですか?
Are you just asking pizza question mark? Oh, is it pizza? Is it curry? So it'd be
カレー
curry desu
です
ka?
か?
I'm
はい、
almost
美
done.
味しいです。
No judging. I'm not dropping my 15-day streak.
はい。
That is yes. Yes, it is delicious. Yes, it's tasty. I wonder if tasty translates to delicious as well, if those are two different words.
それはラーメンですか?
Sori wa
それはラーメンですか?
desu ka?
か
Is that ramen? Yes, it's cake. So it'd be... Yes. Cake.
ち
This. Got it. Alright.
美味しい
Tasty.
それ
This and that. That is that.
水
Water.
カレー
Curry.
ピザ
Pizza.
いいえ、水です。
Ie?
いいえ、
Ie is no. No water. No, it's water? No, it's water. It's a weird sentence. Is it sushi? Is it sushi would be sushi. Desu
で
ka?
すか?
No, okay, is it? Okay, never mind. Got it. I figured it out.
いいえ、それはピザです。
This, that, kore, sore, that. Is, no. No, that is pizza? That's pizza. Okay.
そ
Jesus.
れは美味しいですか? それは美味しいですか? は美味しいですか?
Is that tasty? So fucking tasty. This level is like learning how to order food and stuff. Yes, it's tasty.
はい。
Hi. It's tasty. Yes. Is it? O E she e des?
ケーキ
That's cake.
これ
This
ラーメン
ramen.
ピザそれ
That.
これはラーメンですか?
Is that ramen? Is is this ramen. Oh my god. Okay, we're almost
カ
done.
レーです。いいえ、カレーです。
Ie
カレー
kari
で
desu.
す。
Got it. Yes, this is tasty. Hi. This and that. So これ
これ
wa
は
oishii
で
desu.
す。
Yeah.
ピザ
Pizza?
それ
That is that.
ご飯
Rice.
これ
Curry. Oh, fuck. Wrong one. No.
これ
カレ
Kore and kare sound very similar. Is this sushi? It's not. Kore wa sushi desu ka?
か
Oh, thank God.
Did
Okay.
you know?
No, I'm not listening to commercial. All right, we saved my streak. Okay, we can get into the game now. I'm so sorry. It is 11:18 where I'm at, and if I get into this game, I'm not going to be paying attention to my phone, and I would have fucked up my streak, and I'm on day 15, baby. I started this almost 2 weeks ago. Over 2 weeks ago, I guess is the better way to say that. Yeah, day 16 streak. Got it. All right, close that. And let's go back to game. Load game. So this is again a Durge Tactician, and I couldn't come up with a name. Almost all my, if you look, a lot of my names are Game of Thrones, except for Taco Bell. But we have one made up name. Visenya Targaryen, my baby girl. Okay, Taco Bell. I do enjoy Taco Bell. Rajala Stagcrest, made up character. That is the one that I did Jack of all trades and then gave up. I got after I did Jack of all trades, I was done. I was like, I'm not touching this character again. Daenerys Stormborn, obviously, and then Nymeria Martell is my. I think that's my honor mode, and that is a name that was deserving of my honor mode character. So I was having a hard time with this one because I was running out of ladies that I really love in that series, and I decided I do. So I have not read about Lyanna Mormont in the books, but I did like her in the show. So even though I don't know her book lore, I did decide that she was worthy. So she is our current playthrough character. Not that we're really role-playing. It is just a place of honor. In my humble, not so humble opinion. This is going to be a bitch to wash off later. I did a good job with the makeup though. Okay, so I am, oh, I forgot. I am actually doing a, does everyone have a bow? Okay, I forgot I am actually doing, a necromancer. I couldn't think of the word for a second there. I'm gonna try and do a necromancer. I've never done one before. So what am I? I must be a wizard if that's what I'm doing. I am never gonna use this poison. Like, let's be so fucking. Actually, Asterion might. Put this down here. All right, everything is looking hunky fucking dory, and I think we are fully rested. Yeah. Okay. Let's leave camp. I think literally the last thing I did was whenever I kill. I'll have Lae'zel and I think Shadowheart pick up some dead bodies. One of these other ones can. I don't remember who's strong enough for that. I don't think it's Asterion. Nailed it. All right, let's go around. All right, so we're just gonna pop in here and grab Asterion. You're embarrassing me. I think I'm gonna romance Asterion. I have never done a romance with Asterion. The closest I've gotten, I think in Honor, I slept with him, but I haven't gotten very far in Honor. So we may do that, although there is an achievement to get taking Karlak on a date. So I don't know if I want to like start that and break her heart. What do I got here? +1, +1. I killed your friends. Now I'm here for you.
Come in here and you can meet them.
Oh. I saw that going differently.
Action, not reaction.
Would you mind busting down this door for me? Are you for real right now? Alright, let's waste a lockpick. Anyway, I thought he was gonna be like, oh my god, my friends, I have to avenge them. But no, he was like, I don't care. Was not expecting that. I guess I should have.
I can do better. I must.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. I was trying to concentrate.
I did not foresee any of this being a problem. That's unfortunate.
I can't waste any more time.
Oh, I thought I'd get her out of the trap, but I guess not. This is unfortunate. I regret doing it this way now. Are you choking? Alright, you two are actually going to go back out. We'll have them go around. I don't think this is going to end well. Just because this isn't how I saw this going in my head. I'm not sure the rules of Tactician. I don't know if it's it can't be as strict as...
Indolence breeds madness.
It can't possibly be as strict as Honor, or what would be the point in Honor. But I wonder... Caustic acid right here.
There's something underneath here. There's something underneath here.
Okay, can you not go down? Lizelle, please.
Well, hello.
Y'all not hear that? Y'all not gonna investigate that? Oh no, they did. Cool. This isn't gonna go well, but we're gonna try. Beautiful.
I have to survive this. No time to dally.
We have so much time for dallying. Invalid target. Oh, he's dead. I didn't notice because they were in turn base. All right. Actually, wait. Where are they down here? Are they still in that room? No, this is perfect. Okay. Okay.
Step carefully.
like hide you a little better. Maybe hide you a bit better too. I'm not sure. I wonder if climbing down was their action.
I'm ready.
All right, you're gonna need that.
Can't give up now. What path lies before me?
Beautiful. Actually, what are you holding? Nothing explosive, which is unfortunate. Kind of brings you closer than I want to. Beautifully done. Maybe let's
On my way.
get you out of the doorway.
Let's have some fun.
Isn't there a throw option? Or do I have to pick it up first?
Into my pocket.
Too heavy for him to throw. Alright, let's do this. Lysel.
Ready for anything.
Girly pop. Can you throw it? Haha. That was pretty good. That was to me. Okay, that was pretty good.
Quietly now.
All right.
Still on my
We got everybody in here with us now.
A beautiful death.
Gorgeous. Ow. Slight ouchie. Unfortunate. Hitting my rogue with a bow and arrow seems kind of shitty, just saying. Come here, bitch.
You bow or you break.
Oh. Was that all I had? That's all I had. I don't want to step in the fire, but at the same time.
Don't linger. Infuse it.
I'm not really sure how that works. Oh, hi. Oh, no. Oh, hi, though. I'm not sure why you're all turning around. Like, there is still people to fuck you up over here. Thank you. Is there another dead body over here? Not yet. But we can make one. We can make one. Target is too far? How fucking close do I gotta be for this shit? Oh my god. I'm gonna catch on fire again. Trying to not to, but can't reach that. Bitch. Listen. Look what you made me do. That wasn't that worth it. Can I back up, or am I in fuck around, find out territory now? I can't back up? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Alright. I'll just burn to death, it's fine. Oh, fuck me. Try it again. Ah, that's better. Where the hell did you come from? Listen, bitch. Burn. Thank you. Oh god, he's a barbarian. Should have known that by the health, but whatever. Youch. I kiss it, boo boo. Oh my god, me, I'm in the way. What the fuck? Is he still? He has 1 health. Are you fucking kidding? Listen. I'm having to use so much on you, you bastard. Listen. Listen, I'm an ow. I'm an ow right now. Stop hitting me. Rude. Fucking bitch.
Make way.
There. I am so in the way right now. Like, so in the fucking way. Take all that, thank you. Rude. That was just fucking rude. That's what that was. Let me move this. I can't see. There we go. That was a weird laugh, not gonna lie. Bro. Bro. Well, obviously Zella's gonna get Asterion up. And then she's gonna shut this door.
Consider me intrigued.
To be rude, specifically. Alright, just guard that door, I guess. I'm just gonna loot this body very casually in the midst of battle. Please don't hit me. You fucking bitch. Listen. We got off on the wrong foot, so I'm gonna chop yours off. Also, fuck you. Okay. Okay, Astarion. Hi. Stop hitting him, you piece of shit! You absolute cocksucker.
You've made a grave mistake.
I'll take all that, thank you. Did she just try to... She's doing all that through the door, which is kind of bullshit, but whatever. Yes, Astarion, baby, I know.
What's up for discussion? Ow. That will need some healing.
Mm-hmm. We're all an ow, I understand. Don't be dramatic about it.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
Yeah. Hold on. First, we gotta steal. So we definitely need to go over here. I know there's a lot of food items. Alright, grab this cheese. Cheese. Dry sausage. I think in Tactician it costs twice as much to rest. I know it's a lot more
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious.
an honor.
Not clear.
I really should have looked up Tactician before I started it, but I didn't give a fuck. I'm fine with a harder difficulty. It's not that big of a deal. Not to say that, like, I will absolutely beat it. Oh, Jesus, my one eyeball is, like, watering. Super. A lot. Super a lot. I'm good at English. I've read online that a lot of women have this problem, but whenever I wear something near my eyes, at least one of them will start to water. And whatever makeup I've done will start to come off. I don't wear makeup very often, so like I don't buy anything super expensive. I literally almost exclusively wear it for stream. I don't have the patience when I go out and do something out and about IRL. At most I'll like do lipstick. I think I've worn eyeshadow out and about like maybe 3 times. I can think of like 2 parties, and I wore makeup when I saw the JJK movie in theaters. That's about it. I think I already know that spell. Maybe not.
Here goes nothing.
Okay.
That might be worth a look.
Yep, and over here we go. You can tell I played this game before. God, so many hours. I can't believe I haven't gotten all the achievements. I end up missing some because like I won't keep the achievements up, and so I won't know
Place reeks of necromancy.
to go do something before it's too late. And I don't super have interest in like dating Karlach, so that's one issue. Don't care. I got the Watcher's Guide, Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder Wheeler's next attack roll. Okay, I think this is good for you, girly pop.
What's next, I wonder?
Yeah. There you go, baby girl.
Action, not reaction.
Alright, we'll loot, and then we'll do a long rest, because I know there's a fight coming up here in a second.
Hiding here.
I'm assuming it's going to be a little more hard than usual, due to us being in Tactician mode. But there's a book over here that I really want, because I do plan on being a necromancer.
Forbidden knowledge, without a doubt.
I'll take that.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
I better keep rolling that good, goddamn.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl.
Uh-huh.
I have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Do religion. Oh, hell yeah.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn.
I failed an
Silently
investigation check?
recorded by this book.
I can't keep reading. Taking all of that. So I think there's something I can...
Scribes.
Ooh, hold on.
No sign of a struggle.
I can't remember if I can take stuff off them without triggering them. So let me long rest real quick.
You
Gotta
don't
make this
sleep
count.
well. Maybe you wake up.
Shit.
Oh, I'm gonna skip through this. I've just done it so many times.
Daylight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire.
I've never killed any.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind.
No. I needed you to trust me.
I do believe you.
I only need a taste.
Yes, you
Really?
can.
Let's make...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck.
That's so
A cold,
hot.
sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, hell yeah. Crit success. Jesus.
My mind is finally clear. Shouldn't. Now.
You watch as he
Yeah. Horny little bastard. I do want to romance him, so I should probably pay a little more attention.
How do you feel? It'll a bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Oh no. I should some standing in. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out. I'm all the...
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my...
She's not wrong.
Maybe...
Shall we go?
Yes, okay. -1 to attack rolls, saving rolls, and ability checks. Ugh. I'm assuming that stays until... Oh, it does let me just take it. Okay, I didn't think it would. I thought they were gonna wake up. I wonder if I can raise the dead, these dead, as mine. Although I don't have that spell yet, so not really relevant.
Scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Listen.
Something just woke up down here.
Normally I rearrange people a little better. I didn't really do that this time, and I'm not sure why.
darkness can be to our advantage.
I might fuck this one up, and it's just because I was speedrunning it a bit.
Time to strike. My path is true.
Got him. All right.
Can't even catch my breath. I'm coming for you.
I'm coming. Interesting. Choice of words. All right. What do you got left? You got one. All right. That's fair.
Need to stay focused. Got to press on.
I think you can do the same thing, girly pop.
Strike hard, strike fast.
I already looted you. I don't know why I tried to loot you a second time. You. Can I not? Not enough movement. Shouldn't have to be right next to them. Alright, rude. Bitch. I'm surprised he doesn't have more than one move that he can do. Damn it. I guess you.
To strike.
Bitch.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Don't waste a step.
Need to act fast. Got to press on.
Yes, yes. Hey, it was not an egg miss. It's nice. Rude. Also rude. Fucking loser. I don't think that will work. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, that was pretty dope.
Time to move.
Not sure why. Is he like off balance or something? I don't know why there was no attack of opportunity, but whatever. Oh, beautiful.
On the move.
That was beautiful.
Still breathing, despite everything. With haste.
Ah, you prick.
Onward.
Oh, that has slightly better chance. Alright, didn't fucking matter. That's fine. Rude. That was rude. That was really fucking rude. Quite frankly. You little bitch ass motherfucker.
Keep them guessing.
I will ascend. Let my name be known.
There we go, bitch ass bitch.
Survival is all that matters.
Hey! Nicely done, champs.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's get Withers.
What's inside?
We need our boy. Our man. Our main squeeze. I made her hair blue because I do plan on going blue soon. Very excited for that. Gonna do a new haircut first, see how I like it, and then go on to bleach and dye. I kind of fried my hair a little over a year ago. So I decided to take a break from bleaching and dyeing, and I've just been like putting in product to help it along, keep it healthy, like the new growth, keep that healthy, and the old stuff, like you can't really undo at a point, you know, but you can do things to make it a little better. I've been doing that and then getting it cut off as I go, and now we're finally at the point where I would like to get it done, but I did vow that I would no longer do it myself. I will go to a professional and just spend money.
Now, I have a question.
So super excited. I'm gonna do blue.
What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Your mom.
Curiosity. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again.
Mortals live to die, to be slaughtered. Mine seems worth little, as my blood calls me to harm others.
A life and how it is lived. Very well. We will see each other.
I'm not sure what each answer is supposed to mean for him. Like, do you ever get a different response? Other than basically dismissal? Oh, what was that? Speak with the dead. Hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. God, I have so much shit right now. Fuck. Alright, let's skedaddle skadoodle. You are so fucking creepy sometimes, my guy. Alright, let's go kill the motherfuckers in front of the grove. And then we can call it a night.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Big stuff happening on my end. I got out of a bad relationship, and while I was in that bad relationship, where are we going? I was a bit isolated. So once I got out of that relationship, I decided I wanted to reconnect with old friends and make new. And I have like... One of the reasons I get so stressed out during the week is I have like mega expanded my social circle. So I have like 18 billion people that want to do things, and I want to do things with them too. But holy fuck, I don't have time to do all these hangouts and then also my hobbies. Now, luckily, there's quite a bit of crossover in my friendships. They're not all in the same friend group, but there's usually at least one or two people overlapping. So I can get like a lot of group hangouts, and group hangouts kind of like knock out, you know, friend maintenance, is what I like to call it. So I get to see everybody and talk and hang out and catch up. But like this year alone, we're only 6 months in. I think I've made like 3 or 4 new friends. Now some of them ended up being a little disappointing. And they'll probably remain more like the kind of friend that you see at a party, like a big event, and like they're fun. But they're not really the kind of person that gives back into the friendship. And so while I'll help them here and there with like friend favors, I know not to burden myself too much because they wouldn't do the same. And that's fine. There's a place for a friendship like that. But yeah, so I think one of those people turned out to be one of those kind of friends. But the others, one is a kind of friend revival. They were my best friend in elementary, and we got kind of split up, and we were so young we couldn't keep in contact with each other really. We didn't really have control over that. So one of them is that person. And it's been really cool catching up with them. The one that turned out to be a little bit of a disappointment is still a lot of fun. So they'll be good for, like I said, like parties and hangouts and stuff. They're a bit of a blast in that regard. And not every person that's a friend needs to be a close friend. And also not every friend needs to give as much as you do. I'm okay with that to an extent, as long as I know up front that's how it's going to be. So I know, like, if I ever did a big favor for this person, probably not going to do a big favor for me. And that's okay, because I know ahead of time I can make that estimation. This is such a cool scene. I do like this opening. Ooh. Rip.
Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach. Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
He's such a cutie patootie.
Outmaneuver them.
Mm-hmm. Can't reach you, huh?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh, did I get pulled into combat? That's weird.
Hope this ends well.
Oh, they didn't take any damage. That's unfortunate.
Can't afford to let up.
Oh, she is in the rotation, so it's like that. Okay, I didn't think we'd all get seen.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Ripperoni. That wasn't the plan.
Get to the high ground! Raiders, charge the...
Anyway, point being, I made a ton of friends this year already. I might need to stop being so fucking friendly. It is getting impossible to keep up with everybody.
Onward.
Fuck you. We're gonna help herself here. Send her down there. That's so cool.
This is your end.
I'm kind of surprised that didn't take him out. There we go. Bitch ass bitch.
My sickle and sword.
I like how he did nothing and then ran away. Listen. Look at their little nose, it's so cute. Beautifully done, Astarion.
No choice but to keep going.
Can I try to actually hurt you this time? There we go. 1 damage isn't a lot, but it is something. It all adds up. All right.
Heading there.
Beautiful. All right, that was a choice. Why not just... okay. I thought he was gonna blow the trumpet again, not gonna lie.
Taste my fury.
Kiss my ass.
With pleasure.
Go shank the bitch.
Where do I go from here?
Beautiful.
What path lies before me?
Listen. Listen.
Moving.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to collect oh, I don't think I could have collected those bodies. I should be able to collect these bodies, though. I'm not sure when I start to get necromancy, like true necromancy spells, but I am looking forward to it.
Taking position.
Beautiful. I don't think we've lost anybody yet. Don't jinx it, I guess.
Spill some blood.
Okay, that was pretty good.
What now?
Hmm.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
$40 or $35.
Let me strike true.
Damn it. I forgot you were up there, not gonna lie.
That was the last of
Hell
Inside!
yes.
All of you, more may follow! Open the gate!
Alright. So I'm basically just gonna loot and then steal some bodies here. Oh, and level up. But we are gonna save that for the next time because it is now 12 a.m. and I do have work in the morning. Not only do I have work in the morning, but I'm just now remembering I have a cocktail. I was gonna say cocktail party, but it's not really. Well, there's cocktails and it's a party. But I have a happy hour hosted by my job. It's actually really interesting. So I am completely remote, okay? And I have like all of my team actually is remote, my team specifically. And so the company will find kind of interesting ways to keep us included in like team building activities and like company activities. So they're having a happy hour at the office and they're providing like cocktails and stuff, like mixed drinks, wine, beer, all that jazz. And to keep us included, they hired a service where it's called Sugar Wish, if you're like familiar with that. And how it works is you log onto their site, you put in like the information for your company, and then they give you a menu to choose from. You pick the drinks that you want from the menu and they ship out to you. And so like last week I got like the pre-mixed drinks and like the recipes attached sent to me, so that even though I am remote, I still get to enjoy the drinks. We'll be joining in digitally through Discord with the company. And yeah, so there will be games and drinks and merriment. I'm either going to record a podcast episode or I'm going to go live right after. Might as well use those drinks for good. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling. I don't know how late it's going to go. I hope not too late. While I am going to enjoy the drinks, it's still a work event. And I've always been pretty big on like rubbing shoulders with people at the company, be them off your team or, you know, in the C-suite or whatever. Just because you never know when it's handy to have a good reputation with other people in the company. It has served me really well. That's how I became an engineer at my hospital job. Unfortunately, most career paths, it's not just your resume that matters, even though my resume looks really nice. It's also who you know. And it's not just about making your way in that particular company, because I don't have a desire to leave my team. I like my team, don't super like the other teams. However, I have had it where either I leave a company and get someone in, or someone I know that I'm on good terms with will leave a company, get a nice position, like the company, like the atmosphere, and when there's an open position, let me know and see if I'm interested. And that has been the best way for me to kind of hop to other companies, is just through recommendation of someone else that already works there. Because I'm sure this is like this in every field, but in IT specifically with MSPs, you never know. It's such a mixed bag of it being a shit show. My first real IT, so my first IT job was an ISP. My real tech job was MSP in the kind of Central Florida area. Absolute shit show. So I started as a paid intern, and I was good enough that they hired me. And they push you in the deep end. They don't even warn you to like hold your breath. They just shove you in. And I went from configuring and imaging devices to just on the phone, live, taking support calls, not knowing what the hell I'm doing. And to be fair, because I worked in such a high stress, fast-paced environment, not much can faze me anymore. So working for an ISP really stamped in proper customer service. Like I can de-escalate like no one's fucking, like it's, I can put out so many fires, it's ridiculous. That's from working at an ISP that was extremely strict on how you handled customers without a script. And then the MSP made it where like, I don't care what is going on with that client. There is not a fire bad enough to make me panic. There just isn't. Because I went through so many heart attacks at that my first MSP. It was so high stress. Everything was high strung. Everything was patched together with duct tape. There is nothing any other job can throw at me that will faze me now. It was beaten out of me, for better or worse. Oh my God, I'm having like PTSD flashbacks from that fucking job. I was an on-call technician. Shouldn't have been, okay? When you are that baby of a tech, you should not be on call. But luckily the way their on-call worked, it was two-tier. There was the primary technician and secondary. Secondary tended to be an administrator. So, but like, it took years after leaving that job to not hear the on-call alarm like in my sleep, waking me up at like a nightmare, like cold sweat, I'm awake, what do I gotta do? You know, like it was god awful. Holy shit. I don't know how that company survived. The first time I ever worked on a server, no, Switch, sorry, Switch. The, try not to like dox myself here. The client office that was having a problem with their Switch was about 3 hours away, one way. Okay, so it's 6 hours both ways. It was about 3 hours away, a drive. I had never gone on site before. I had never serviced a Switch before. I had my A+ and that was it. Okay, I had my A+ and my charisma. And I'm told, hey, we need you to go to this client and we need you to install a new Switch and prep it and set it up. And software side, as long as I plugged it in correctly, one of our engineers would be able to log in and do the hard part for me. I just needed to do the physical work. I'm like, okay, sure, I can do that. I go, I get there. It is not set up the way I think it is. It's mounted to the wall and I don't have a ladder. I don't have any tools. No one told me I needed tools. I get that that probably should have been common sense, but I'm like, I think I'm like 21 at the time, first time going on site, no one there to train me. It was just assumed that I would know that, and I didn't. So I'm 3 hours away from the office with no tools. Luckily, someone in the office had a screwdriver. So I climb up on a chair with my teeny tiny screwdriver that's stripping the screws because it's not the right size, and I take down the fucking Switch. Second mistake. I did not take any pictures before unplugging everything because I didn't know better. I was a baby tech and I was already panicking from the fact that I had to borrow a set of tools from my client. Oh, on top of all that, I didn't have a working car charger for my phone and my phone was almost dead. I didn't know how I was gonna find my way home at that point. Like everything that could have gone wrong was going wrong. On top of that, my car at the time, well, it's still my car. I had my first car, but my car wasn't the most reliable thing in the world. Like my boyfriend at the time could fix anything under the sun wrong with the car, but didn't really want to have to call him to come help me when I was 3 hours away from our town. Okay, it was ridiculous. I was so stressed out, and so I don't think to take pictures before I unplug the Switch. So I unplug everything from the Switch, plug everything randomly back into the new Switch after mounting it to the wall, and nothing's working. And I don't know what to do because I'm still a baby fucking tech with nothing but my A+ and like I think a few months working at that time. Okay. And so I have to call the engineer that was supposed to just log in and configure everything and have them help me walk through connecting. I will never forget that guy. He was so sweet. We're friends to this day. And he saved my butt. He was like the magic wizard man in the office. I'm sure wherever he works now, he is still the same magic wizard man. If you have a problem and you can't solve it, you would just go to him and like bat your eyes and be like, please help me, I'm an idiot. And he would help you because as long as you were willing to listen and learn while he was doing it, he was more than happy to help. So God bless him. He helped me out of that mess. We finally got that Switch up and running. It was a nightmare. I got home safe. I don't know how. It was horrible. But anyway, that's just like an example of what that company put me through as a little baby tech. Okay, teeny tiny baby, small bean. And it beat the shit out of your soul. Okay, it beat iron into your spine. So there's not much that will faze me in those kind of situations, and like technical panics at all. And then with clients being upset, doesn't matter because the ISP beat that out of me as well. I don't care. I will find a way to calm them down. I am very good with talking to. I actually got a promotion recently as an escalation point, and I feel like that is one of the reasons why is I'm really good at that. I'm very, very, very. I might not like people, but I'm very good at handling people. God help me. Put all my skill points there, and I wish I hadn't. Goodness. Anywhoozle, I am getting tired, and I gotta wash all this off. I don't know why I did this. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna play for very long, but like I haven't done doing a black smoky eye is a pain in the ass. And you can't, okay, so the camera makes it look better than it is. It's not even, but I got so fucking tired of redoing and like wiping away and redoing that I was like, I don't care. I don't care that it's kind of uneven. That's just how it is now. That's my life. It's not nearly as bad on camera and no one's going to see me IRL with this on. So don't give a fuck. We'll probably need to wear something a little more tame for tomorrow. We do have a podcast coming out soon. I say we because the whole point of the podcast is to have a different co-host every time. Now I can have co-hosts come back, but it's not going to be me and the same person over and over again. It's going to be me and a guest. It might be me and 2 guests. So the first podcast episode to be edited, it's not the first one to be recorded, but the first one fully edited is actually 2 hosts, and we play a fun little game together. The first time I recorded, there was an audio issue. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move that one to the back and label it a bonus episode and call it a prologue, and record a different episode as the first episode is what I'm going to do, I think. It wasn't a huge audio issue. It was one thing, and it was I had been fucking with filters on my mic, and I didn't realize that if I reached a certain pitch, it just cut me off. It muted me until I came back down. So there's random parts in the pod where you can't hear me, and it's nowhere important where you miss information. It's usually when I'm laughing or something, but like you can tell I'm getting cut off and it's kind of fucking annoying. So I'm gonna do like that as like a bonus episode, and at the beginning I'll do like a pre-recorded script saying, hey, this was the first one we ever recorded, so there are issues, this and this and this, you know, if there's any others, and just warning like, hey, if that doesn't sound appealing, just skip. But if you want to hear the first one we ever recorded, you know, just freeballing it, here it is. We do the same game that we do in the second episode in the first one, just a little better. We worked out some of the kinks. I fixed the audio issues before we recorded again, and everything is hunky-dory. Very excited for that to come out. I'm going to do, I think, either 8 or 12 episodes, then release them all at once. I already have cover art and everything made for it and a name for the pod. It's very exciting. I don't expect, like, remember, this is all a hobby. I don't expect anyone to really listen to it except for my friends. So that's what like the fun of it is like if I have Billy Bob on as a co-host, and then the next one I have Marianne on as a co-host. Well, Billy Bob and Marianne are close friends, so they're going to listen to each other's pods, and it's going to be a merry old time. I think everyone's just having fun interacting with each other. What I did for the pod was I shared a Google Doc with everybody, and I gave them access to edit, and I told them that if you have a podcast idea, put it in the list. Whether you want to do it or you think you want to see someone else do it, put it on the list. And so whenever it's someone's turn to record with me, I say, hey, look at the list. Are there any on here that you want to take as a theme for the podcast? And I do allow them to copy. So like if I've already done theme X, I will do theme X again with them if they want to. I'm fine with repeats. It's all about fun. So this is just like a really, I like doing stuff like this with friends so that later on we can look back. So I have several recordings of me and my friends playing video games. Not all of them are posted. Some of them I keep them personal. But I will go back every now and then and I'll rewatch it, and it's just fun reliving that moment with your buddy, you know, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It's just a good time. And having such a wide spread of friends from different friend circles with overlapping friends, I think is just going to be a great experience. I do want all my friends to always get along. So this could also be a way for them to kind of like be introduced to like who a friend from another friend group with no overlap is, I think anyway. I don't know. It's been a good experience. I highly recommend. Doing a podcast is so fucking easy. You just need a mic and like a way to record, and then you're all set. Like a podcast is not difficult. So if you don't want to stream and you don't want to record, but you want to do something like that with your friends, do a fucking podcast. You don't need to be smart either. You don't need to know what the fuck you're talking about. Look at all those fucking alpha male podcasts. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're talking out of their ass and they're having a merry old time, I'm sure. Anyway, I'm actually gonna step away and go to bed now. I will be posting the schedule for the stream either tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. It's really late, but either tonight or tomorrow. And we're gonna do 1 time a week for the next like 2 or 3 weeks because I'm so fucking busy. And then we're gonna move over to 2. And then if my fucking social life slows down, we'll move it over to 3. That one's kind of iffy just because I have so many friends I gotta keep up with. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you all had a good time. And I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.